Now, some Nigerians are coming out to say, IGP, you should arrest Tinubu. Guys, I have something that I want to share with you, ranging from politics, and I still got something happening in the streets by ordinary person in the streets. And the political terrain is being tensed up by the recent saga of Tinubu not having primary and secondary school certificates, and people are really postulating some policies and some theorems around that. The likes of Reno Omokri are speaking up about that. I see got something about insecurity in Nigeria, and a particular governor is coming out to say, citizens of my state, you have to brace up and then defend yourself, because the government, the federal government, is not ready to defend you guys. And this is not the first time we're hearing that. I still have a particular video of a Christian, moving to church or going to church with heavily armed kind of system around him. I think people are not trusting the government apparatus, security apparatus, and that is quite disturbing to an extent. Before I dive in proper to start discussing all of this, I want to take out this time to really appreciate you guys for watching my videos and sharing them across social media platforms. Being a part of it is all interesting for me. And if you are new here, click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. You can go and check us out on other social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and be a part of our amazing discussion. All right, I have this one coming in from Dangote's son-in-law, who sends a message to Peter Obi's supporter, Lord, his presidential movement. According to him, he said something that a lot of people are getting interested on Twitter. He said, whether you like it or not, Peter Obi has changed the narratives on the streets about Nigerian election. PVC activations have never been this loud. This movement is strong, loud, aggressive. Remember, people, your votes count. That is coming in from this guy. Say, stop attacks and sell your candidate. It's an advice to the supporters of Peter Obi. That is what he's actually saying at a point like this. And quite a handful of people agreed with him on this one. I think Peter Obi is changing the narratives when it comes to politics, especially the young people getting involved at a point like this, and is becoming threatening for other political aspirants, especially opponents like Tinubu, like Atiku Abubakar. You find their supporters blasting Peter Obi from time to time. Let's move past that one. Let's talk about another interesting story that is coming out. Yes, Nigerian lady offers her kidney to save Ekweremadu's daughter. That is what it is right now. You all heard about the report around Ekweremadu being a kind of arrested because something came up, like allegation being meted against him, like, yes, he's into organ trafficking and that human trafficking and organ harvesting and the rest. And we all understand the story that, yes, you can't have a daughter that sick and say you don't want to bend the policies and the rules for yourself. And that is what got Ekweremadu into problem after being reported to the UK police, and they were arrested. And something right now, somebody is coming out to say, I'm willing to donate my organ. According to the story, said help may be on the way for the former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu and his wife Beatrice, as a good Samaritan has offered to donate her kidney to save their daughter's Sonia's life. The Nigerian lady, identified as Martha Uchi, said it has been revealed to her via dream that she should help Sonia. Recall that Ekweremadu was caught up in an organ harvesting allegation in the United Kingdom, which is really fighting out from right now. I think I hope everything goes well for him. And somebody has come out. Maybe the person should be considered for that particular operation. Yes, I have something coming out from somebody. It's a man arrested for beheading. It's 1 year and 8 months old son for ritual in Delta State. This is very saddening. I think, when I see these kind of things, I wonder what kind of mind a lot of people are having at a point like this. According to a report, man arrested for beheading his 1 year old, 8 months old, 1 year, 8 months old son for ritual in Delta State. A 33-year-old man, Gabriel Votes, has been arrested by the police in Delta State for allegedly beheading his son for ritual purpose in the state. According to the spokesman of the state, Police Command DSP Bright Duffy, the suspect took his son from his wife and then went to a Tinubu bush in Edo State, where he used a handsaw to cut off the head of the little boy, then buried him by a palm tree. The suspect was arrested after the child went missing, and the suspects lied to the wife that the son is with his sister in Warri, which turned out to be false. This prompted the wife to be suspicious, so she reported to the police. Suspect has confessed to the alleged crime, DSP Bright said in a recent report. I think this is quite disturbing to an extent. When I hear these kind of things happen, I think the world is going a bit crazy, and the love for money is becoming high at the end of the day, that a lot of people are ready to sacrifice anything for the love of money. Understand something, that money is temporary. That is something a lot of people don't really understand. Money is temporary. Life, what you do with life is permanent about you. You cannot sacrifice or spend life just to have the money, because you can't spend money to have life. To every action there is equal and opposite reaction. That is what we need to understand. When you take such action, you should understand that you'll be haunted by the ghost of those people you killed. And when you sacrifice to earn something, that sacrifice must be of good virtue. Any sacrifice that is winding or trying to compress time within to a short period for you to get wealth, I think you are making a really big mistake. That is something I want to say about this. Let's move past that one. Let's see what a particular governor actually said. Listening to what he said. He said, yes, Zamfara's government direct residents to buy guns. That is, the governor is coming out to say, man, my citizens, fellow Nigerians, you guys need to buy guns to protect yourself. According to what he said, defend yourself against bandits. He orders police commissioner to issue licenses to these people, these citizens, because from time to time we're getting a lot of reports on banditry, kidnapping and different things, and the government is like they are not, or the federal government, who is the armed commander of every security apparatus in this country, is not doing well enough, and now governments are resorting to self-help at the end of the day. That is what we're seeing. I think the government needs to stand up and help a situation like this. Let's move past and see this one also. A particular man went to church, yes, with heavily, that is, went to church heavily armed, and this is to show you that they no longer trust our security system again. Let's have that video.
What do I
Now, some Nigerians are coming out to say, IGP, you should arrest Tinubu based on the falsification of, kind of results and other things, or the alleged report on Tinubu not having result and certificate, and yet he went to university. But one thing you need to understand that Cambridge University, Chicago University has come out to say Tinubu graduated from their school. Yes, how would he get admission into that school without SSC or any other result to actually make up for that? That is the question people are raising, and it worked in Ezon Mobi and the rest. But the likes of Reno Omokri is coming out to say, you know what? Tinubu went to school, but he's hiding his real age. That is why he didn't want to bring out the certificate, so that people will not really get a glimpse of that his real age, which is being suspected by a lot of Nigerians here. And one thing you need to understand is this is not the first time we're saying that yes, somebody who is going for a political office is having controversial results, issues and the rest. But I think there's a lot to this, and we'll keep you updated when we find something about this particular thing. Before I jump off, finally, I want to take out this time to really appreciate you guys for watching my videos and sharing them across social media platforms. If you are new here, click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon.